Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast with Ziko.
And Sarah, we're so happy you're here with us today.
If you want to improve your English without stress or boring lessons,
You're in exactly the right place.
in this episode, we've got something super practical for your everyday English.
So put on your headphones, relax.
And let's get started.
Hey, Ziko. I'm doing great. Super excited for this one. I feel like evening routines are like secretly the most important part of the day.
Totally agree. It's so easy to just, work late, eat dinner while watching TV, and then just crash into bed. But a good routine can completely change that.
Oh, absolutely. For me, it's about signaling to my brain that, okay, the day is over, time to wind down. Without that, my mind just keeps racing, you know?
Racing, exactly. That's the perfect word. You're still thinking about work emails or that thing you have to do tomorrow. It's like you never really switch off.
And it wrecks your sleep, right? You might fall asleep eventually, but the quality, it's just not there. I read somewhere that the blue light from our phones and TVs literally tells our brain, hey, it's daytime, stay awake.
Oh yeah, the blue light thing. It messes with your, what's it called? Melatonin, the sleep hormone.
That's the one. So you're basically fighting against your own biology when you scroll in bed.
Right. And then you wake up feeling groggy, and the whole next day is, well, it's a struggle from the start.
Right. It's a cycle. A bad evening leads to a bad morning, which can lead to a bad day, which then,
It just snowballs. So it's not just about having a cozy evening. It's a practical thing for setting up your next day for success.
Totally. It's an investment in your future self, even if that future self is just, tomorrow morning's self.
Exactly. Tomorrow morning, Ziko is very thankful for last night's Ziko when he does his routine.
I love that way of thinking about it. So speaking of, walk us through it. What does last night's Ziko actually do? What's your routine look like?
Okay, so mine has evolved a lot. It used to be super rigid, but now it's more flexible. The first thing, and this is the hardest one for me, is putting my phone away, really away.
Oof, the hardest part. Where do you put it?
I plug it into charge, but across the room, so I can't just reach for it from the couch or bed. That's step one. I try to do that about an hour before I actually want to be asleep.
An hour? Wow, that's discipline.
I try. Some nights it's more like 30 minutes, but the goal is an hour. Then I'll usually do something to kind of declutter. Not just my space, but my mind.
Okay, interesting. What do you mean?
Well, I'll do a quick 5-minute tidy up of the living room or kitchen, just putting things back where they belong. It's amazing how a clear space helps clear your head.
That makes sense.
And for my mind, this might sound nerdy, I'll just write down a quick to-do list for the next day. Just 3 main things. It gets them out of my head and onto paper, so I don't have to stress about remembering them.
That's not nerdy, that's smart. It's like a brain dump.
Yeah, a brain dump, exactly. After that, it's all about relaxing. Maybe I'll read a book, a physical book, not on a screen, or listen to some calm music. And then, right before bed, I'll do some light stretching. Nothing crazy, just, loosening up. And that's pretty much it.
That sounds so intentional. I like it. The mix of practical stuff like tidying and planning with pure relaxation like reading.
It took a while to find that balance, but yeah, it works for me. All right, your turn. I'm curious to see how it compares. What does Sarah's evening routine involve?
Okay, so mine is maybe a little more focused on sensory stuff. I guess you could call it that.
Ooh, sensory stuff. Tell me more.
Well, like you, the phone goes away. That's a non-negotiable. But my wind down starts with a hot shower or bath. The warm water is it's like an instant de-stressor for me. It washes the day off, you know?
Yeah, totally. I get that.
Then I'm a huge tea person.
Oh, of course.
Yup, so I'll make a cup of chamomile or peppermint tea. The ritual of it, boiling the water, letting it steep, it's just very grounding. Then I get into my comfiest pajamas, that's a key step, and I'll do some journaling.
Unlike you, it's not a to-do list. It's more about just writing down whatever is on my mind. Good things from the day, worries, whatever. It doesn't have to be structured.
So more of a free-flow brain dump.
Exactly. And sometimes if I'm feeling really restless, I'll do a short, 10-minute guided meditation. There are tons of apps for that. It really helps quiet the noise. And then into bed, maybe read for a little bit like you, and that's me.
Wow, that sounds incredibly relaxing. I like the idea of using things like warm water and tea. Those are definite signals to the body that it's time to chill out.
For sure. It's all about creating those cues.
Okay, so for someone listening who has no routine at all and is maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed by all this, what's a good first step?
That's a great question. I'd say start ridiculously small. Don't try to copy our entire routines on day one.
Right, bad idea.
Yeah, pick one thing, just one. Maybe it's deciding you're going to put your phone on the charger 15 minutes before bed and not touch it.
15 minutes, that's manageable. I like that.
Or maybe it's just making a cup of tea every night. Something simple that feels good and that you can do consistently.
Consistency is key, right? It's about building the habit.
Totally. And don't be afraid to experiment. What works for me might not work for you. Maybe you hate tea. That's fine. Try listening to a calm playlist instead. The goal is to find what you find relaxing.
That's a great point. And maybe set an alarm, not just to wake up, but an alarm for time to start winding down.
Ooh, I love that. A wind down alarm. That's brilliant. It's a reminder to actually, stop what you're doing and start your routine.
Yeah, because otherwise the evening just kind of gets away from you.
It so does. And maybe one last thing. Try to make your bedroom a screen-free zone, or at least your bed is only for sleeping.
Yeah, no working from bed, no eating in bed, just sleep.
Exactly. You train your brain to associate your bed with sleep, and it makes it so much easier to drift off.
Okay, so our final tips are start small, be consistent, experiment, set a wind down alarm, and protect the bedroom as a sleep sanctuary. Perfect. Well, that is all the time we have for today. This has been super helpful, Sarah. Thank you so much for sharing your routine and all those great tips. That's all great advice. But what about when life gets in the way? Like you have to work late or you go out with friends. Does your routine just go out the window?
Anytime, Ziko. It was fun.
To everyone listening, we hope this inspires you to think about your own evening routine. Let us know what you do to wind down. And as always, thank you for tuning in to English Podcast with Ziko. We'll see you next time.